Threat analysis is a topic that's not often discussed in Rocket League. In reality, this is a simple idea of looking at the situation we find ourselves in and determining how dangerous that situation is for us, and then using that information to decide how we should be moving around the field. If there is an imminent threat on our net, then we need to be moving faster and more tightly to the play. If we have a bit of time to kill before we'll be needed in the play, we can swing a bit wider and take a bit more time so we can attack the play as quickly as possible when we're called upon. In today's video, we'll be hopping into some ranked games and we'll really dive into the thought process that helps us analyze the threats around us. Here we go with game number 1. Now again, we're not really necessarily focused on winning these games. We more just want to dive into the thought process behind threat analysis. So there's not much of a danger in us jumping for this ball. And looking around, we got some time here. No immediate threat on our net. We can go ahead and cut this off. Play around 1. Teammate's going to jump for it. That's fine. We'll let him do it. We'll play patient. Have to back off of this one. We'll steal the boost. We're going to take the back boost as well. Teammate's going to be a little bit starved. But there's not much of a threat at all here. So we're going to just kind of chill back. Teammate's got control of the ball. We're going to work our way forward for him. This ball is going to bounce out. Trying to get a light touch into the corner here. Trying to pass this out. It actually kind of works. Teammate gets a cut around. No immediate danger here. Just going to chill out in the midfield. See what kind of pass our teammate gets. Again, no pressure on the net here. We can take our time to go get this boost and then see what our opponent does. Got a block on that ball. That's fine. Go up for this one, get a touchdown field. Could have had a shot there, but we did jump a little bit awkwardly. But that's alright. We can go ahead and play this ball off the wall, back to the mid. Teammates here. He backs off, that's fine. We can go ahead and turn for this one. Around our opponent, we can take the boost. Teammate gets the block, that's pretty good. I get bumped off, that's fine. Teammate with control of the ball, though, we can take our time rotating around. Don't need to dive for anything. Teammate's just scoring. So, yeah, we just sit there patiently and not have to worry about anything. So you can see, when things aren't really dangerous and the ball isn't moving overly quickly towards our net, we're just kind of nonchalantly driving around the field. And that's really the important thing, is just making sure we're taking our time whenever we have the opportunity. So many players like to rush around this field as fast as humanly possible, but as you can see right here, there's no immediate threat on the net, so why would we rush so fast down the field when we can just play nice and patiently? Pop that one out towards my teammate here. Now here's an immediate threat, so we're going to rush a little bit, but not going to matter. That's a beautiful pass play from our opponents. Honestly, can't be too mad. He popped that one up perfectly for his teammate. Sometimes you get caught out. Not a bad play from us at all. Unfortunate. Teammate gets caught out. Again, advantage off this kickoff here. We're going to secure this boost and see what happens here. We can jump up for this. Get a touch underneath and a shot on goal. Again, no real danger in us jumping for that. Our teammates pretty much already recovered on the backboard. So even if we do get beat, he can probably recover fairly quickly. So not a whole lot of risk associated with us jumping there. Make sure we get the block on that one as we are last man back. No immediate threat on the net. Teammate's going to be back first. I'll trust him to deal with this. And he does just fine. Make sure we get back to the net then so we can cover anything. This ball is going to bounce out. Put a powerful shot towards the target. Make him a little awkward. This is a little bit dangerous, so we're going to go ahead and get back fairly quickly. Then we can swing around. Touch around 1. Teammate might have a chance here. He does indeed. Very nicely done, teammate. Lovely stuff. Recognize the opportunity to go ahead and challenge that ball out of the corner. And it works out fantastically. So far, I'm liking the pace that we're playing at. We're very patient when we can be, and moving quickly when we need to be. So this is pretty much exactly what you want to see. Let's see if we can keep it up for another 2 minutes. That's off. It's going to bounce up as well. Threat might be coming through. We'll just stay grounded. Ooh, close, teammate. That's my bad. I should have had that one. Catch it up the wall. See if we can bait this guy in for a challenge. We can. Teammate gets the challenge off. Good stuff. Bump him. Teammate should get to the ball. He does. And we'll go ahead and score it over the top. Nicely done. We're going to pressure this. Not going to do anything too crazy. Don't want to take ourselves too far out of the play. Teammates rushing in. This is going to roll up. I'm going to get beat to it, so we're just going to wait patiently. Go ahead and jump. Play this out to the corner. Teammate will go first, so we'll just take time here. Teammate has the ball, and never mind, he doesn't have the ball. I had so much faith that he was going to get a challenge there that I was just calmly chilling, and then all of a sudden, he got beat. Little too heavy of a touch. Unfortunate, and I wasn't ready for it. Should have been more prepared for the awkwardness coming out of that corner. Again, that's mostly on me. Teammate's probably going to stay on that, so we'll just take some time here. Pick up some pads. That's fine, teammate. Maybe not as fine. Good cutoff. We rush back there because it looks like it could be dangerous. Got the cut there. And put that on target. Lovely shot. There we go. Great stuff, recognizing the opportunity. Cutting off that passing lane, making sure there's no chance for them to develop an overly threatening offensive attack. It's okay to dive quickly if it means you're cutting off what could be very dangerous for you. And in that instance, that is exactly what we're doing. See what this guy does here. I'm going to fake this. Not worth it. Pop it up. And teammate will finish it off. We're just going to make him jump around for a while. And it works out perfectly. Lovely stuff. Fake the first. Pop it up high. Make the second guy panic. And it's just an open net for my teammate. You'll love to see it. 30 seconds now. 3-goal lead. We should be feeling quite comfortable here. Giving up a goal every 10 seconds. Highly unlikely. And as we can see there, it is now impossible as we get the forfeit win. So you can kind of see throughout that game that the general idea is if we can tell there's not an immediate threat on the net, we want to take our time moving around the field. The faster we move around the field, the quicker we're obviously going to get to the spot we're going to. The problem is, and I've talked about this a lot, if you get to a spot too early and you have to slam on your brakes, now you need to use a lot more resources to get that momentum back to be able to challenge the ball. So by playing patiently when the ball is moving slowly and there's not really any kind of threat, you can better attack the ball when you actually need to. So we're going to go ahead and hop into one more game here and see if we can continue this idea and grab another win for ourselves. This second game ended up largely being an example of what happens when you don't analyze threats all that well. So please enjoy this rather interesting game 2, as we show just how important it is to be constantly analyzing the threat level around the field. We'll go ahead and go wall here, actually or not, we'll just wait. He might just play it to us, we'll force it over. Teammates right there, very good, we can take our time here. We're gonna get beat. And I'm dead, and that's probably just going to be in the net. Not quite. Good recovery by my teammate. I'll let him go first here. I'm just going to take time. Never mind. I was going to say I'm going to take time and pick up pads in the midfield. But it was not to be. Teammate's going to go back in on that. Get the boost. We should get this ball first. Try to just poke it off the wall. Light touch here. Over the top. Pop over, make them awkward. Nice. Okay, back in the game. Definitely a shaky start, to be sure. Not a ton of boost, but we got plenty to be able to make a play. Good poke out. Avoiding the demo here. We'll go ahead and force that, steal the boost. Teammate's rather far back. Unfortunate. I didn't realize he was going to be that far away. I thought he was going to be right there to challenge after this guy chipped it around me. Go ahead and get these pads here. And then be in the midfield. Should have waited more patiently. Teammate just absolutely balled them and I jumped too fast. Patience here. It's going to be a clear out. That's fine. We'll take the mid boost so they can't have it. This is going to the backboard. Got the clear out. We can go ahead and get the boost as well. Got the block. No danger here. We can go ahead and be patient. Go ahead and take some pads on our way back. Position in net. No panic yet. That's fine. Actually messed up our flip, but teammate's going to have free ball. Very low boost in this situation. Going to look for some pads as we move upfield to support. Very close challenge there. One demo happens. Go ahead and get the touch out. Teammate's right here. See what he does. Control. Just waiting. Teammate's going to rush across as well. Play out. Play around. That's good. We can go ahead and force this. Get the block. Force again off the backboard. Teammates here. Pass over. Oh, good try. I like the idea. Just didn't quite work out. Got the block. Teammate made me turn. Not quite. We can go ahead and keep this in, though. Control this. Block. Teammates here. That is unfortunate. I wanted the space to actually be able to pass out. We can control. It's fine. Take time with it. Flick over one. Never mind, he was on it. We got their boost though, teammate. Not quite the double. It's gonna jump. Force it wide. Teammate didn't get the boost, but he does have control of the ball. He has flip. Good touch. Around one. Teammate can keep in boost here. Hop high. Only have 12. Act like I can go. Bump one. Need the boost. I missed the boost. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Teammate is absolutely styling on the wall. Off the wall. And underneath we get the goal. We tie it up. Let's go. And I flipped out of the way. Gonna have to get back rather quickly here. Teammate. It's gonna jump. Definitely dangerous. Double coming through. Teammate's right there though. Can get a couple pads. And now we have a transition downfield. See what they do. Off me, but teammate's right there. We'll go ahead and get back rather quickly. Play the ground in this instance. That should be down and that should be overtime. Okay. 2-2 overtime. See how we get along. We've been a little squirrely in this game. We do get it around the first challenge. Teammates right there. Bang this towards the net. Bump him off. Teammates up. Can I claim this mid boost? I can. This is fine. Teammate can go first. I'll be behind. That is not a good touch. What a block, teammate. Well done. He's causing problems. He's got the air dribble. Bang, top shelf. Let's go. Patience in the midfield, recognizing there was no reason for me to dive in on this play. Let my teammate do his thing. And then pop the shot into a difficult place in the net to save. And we get the win. Holy crap. We kind of threw for a lot of that game. It was certainly not the cleanest game. Definitely not as clean as game 1. And you can definitely see what happens when you don't follow the idea. If you start to not think about what's actually going on the field, and you just kind of start running around wherever you darn well please, you can run into quite a lot of awkward situations. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're being patient whenever you have that opportunity to, because it can set you up for fantastic opportunities like it does for us there at the end of that game. Bottom line, you really want to make sure that you're analyzing how dangerous any given situation is. If you're watching your opponent carry the ball into your corner, it's really not dangerous at all, especially compared to the danger level of an opponent air dribbling the ball directly at your own net. Then based on the perceived danger level, you can dictate how you move about the field. The less dangerous the situation is, the slower we can move and the more time we can take. The more dangerous the situation becomes, the faster we need to get in position to cut it off. And the faster you are able to determine how dangerous any given situation is, the better player you will become. I do hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you click that subscribe button right down below so you make sure you don't miss any future Rocket League content. Additionally, if you'd like to be more involved in this community, please consider joining my Discord, link down in the description. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. See you later, guys.